Welcome to Blessed Music Academy. Yes, today, like I promised today that I'll be doing musical staffs, letter names of the lines and spaces of the staff. Please, when you see this video, share. Help me share. That is the only way you can assist me. Please share the video, comment, like, share and share. All right, let's begin. Now, this is the staff. I've already drawn the staff. The staff is made up of 5 lines and 4 spaces. The musical staff is made up of 5 lines and 4 equal spaces. And the staff is numbered from the bottom to the top. So you begin from here. This is my line 1. Okay, so you number from the bottom to the top. This is my line 2, my line 3, my line 4, and line 5. So this is my space 1, space 2, space 3, and space 4. Now all these lines and spaces, they have their letter names, and that is what we are going to talk about today. Okay, and that's what we call clef. A clef is a musical line, a musical sign rather, that is placed on the staff. So we have 2 major kinds of clef. We have the treble clef and the bass clef. Okay, when this clef is inserted to a staff, it gives that staff an identity. Okay, like this staff is now, it has no identity, just a staff. But when we input the clef into the staff, it gives that staff an identity. So we are going to draw the first clef, which is the treble clef. The treble clef is also called G clef. Okay, when it's inputted in the treble staff. The treble staff can also be called G staff. Why? Because we begin from line 2 when we are drawing the treble clef on the staff. We start from line 2. Okay, so I'm going to draw it slowly so that you see what I actually or what I'm doing. Okay, so what I did from here, okay, this is called the treble clef on the staff, and it gives this staff an identity, which is called the treble staff. Now this is called the treble staff. Now we are going to talk about the letter names of the lines and spaces. Each of these lines has its letter name. For example, the first line of the treble staff, remember I said it will number from the bottom to the top. The first line is E everywhere you go to. Okay, the first line is E, the second line is G. Okay, the third line is B, fourth line is D, and then the fifth line is F. And then the first space is F, A, C, and E, face. Okay. Now, for us to remember the treble staff, there is something we use. Okay. The lines and spaces of the treble staff, there is something we say every good boy deserve favor. Some people will say every good boy drink Fanta. Okay, why for the faces we say fat animal can eat. Okay, this is for the spaces and this is for the lines. Now, you note that in music we use the first 7 alphabet from A to G. So I'm going to tell you another way or teach you another pattern the music we use from A to G. So since we have started from E here, the next space or the first space is F. The line is G. Since it's A to G, once you get to G, go back to A. And that is what is happening here. This is our G, this is our A, this is B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so when you understand this very well, okay, you can be able to sight sync notes. But this is the first thing you have to understand for you to know your keys. When you are giving your keys on the staff, this is the first thing you need to know. Okay, this is our G. For those that want to sight play or sight read or sight sync, you must know your lines and spaces. For the treble, this is E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F for the treble staff. Okay, now the next one is the bass staff. The bass staff is also called F staff. F staff. The clef is also called F clef. Remember I said when you insert a clef sign into the staff, it gives that staff an identity. Now this staff no identity, but when we insert this the bass clef into this staff, it becomes the bass staff. Okay, we begin from here. We call it F clef because we start from the F line. Remember we say we number from the bottom to the top. Okay, so we begin from the F line. I will show you why this is called the F line. This is the bass staff now. Okay, now we have drawn the bass staff. So the first letter of the bass staff, the first line is G. Second line is B. Third line is D. Okay, fourth line is F, and that is why we call it F clef or F staff. Okay, then the last line is A. So you have G, B, D, F, A. For the spaces, we say A, C, E, and G. Okay, the words that we normally use to remember there, we say good boy, drink or deserve favor, always. This is what we normally use to remember the lines. For the spaces, we say all cows eat grass. This is what we use to remember the spaces. Now this is very important in sight singing or sight reading. Very, very important you know the lines and spaces of the treble staff. Like I told you, for easier way, once you note the first line, which is G, the first space will be A, because after G you go back to A. So you have G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. Okay, and there's what we call ledger line. That is not what we are looking at today. We also do that. Ledger lines are short line drawn above or below the staff. Okay, it is used when the composer or a music writer is writing a higher note or a lower note. So this is what you need to know about letter names of the lines and spaces for the treble staff and for the bass staff. If you must know how to sight sing very well, you must know your letter names of the lines and spaces. Please, if this video has benefited you, share and comment. Thank you.